But I just like to come out and let people look at, what we was doing 40, 50 years ago, because the truck now is 62 years old. My name is Joe White. I'm originally from California. I bought this truck when I was 19 years old in 1970. I drove it for 30 years and I retired it 20 years ago. Well, me and my dad worked together. We was white trucking. And the last 12 years I worked for Mercer out of Louisville, Kentucky. And that's where I run coast to coast in Canada for 12 years with them. I'm pulling a 40-foot flatbed now. And all the years that I worked it, I pulled a flatbed. I hauled on the West Coast a lot of lumber, steel, pipe, just about anything you can get on a flatbed, I would haul. This is when I bought it in 1970. I was 19 years old. That picture was taken 52 years ago. This was taken in 73, and this one was taken 40 years later in the same place. You ask what I haul? I've hauled dinosaurs.
How'd you catch it?
He was trained, he just hopped up there. Overpasses was a little tricky.
Look at the snowstorm we went through.
Yeah, that was up in Montana. This is Utah. This is Washington State. I haven't done anything to it the 50 years I've had it. I've painted it several times. Now, it was black when I got it. It was green for 10 years, and then I painted it brown, and that was 30-some years ago, and it looks just the same as it does now. I put several new bumpers on it. On the interior, as it kind of wore out, I would dress it up a little bit, make it look a little neater. But I really haven't changed anything on it. The speedometer didn't work for years, but after a while you get the feel of it. You know what gear you're in, what RPMs, you know how fast you're going. This is a 400 Cummins. I put this engine in here in 92. It was an 87 model. The truck has had 4 engines in it. I've had 3 different engines in it. I get a little over 1 million miles, then I just get another motor. Still got the 5 and the 4 transmissions, and the transmissions, I couldn't tell you how many transmissions I've had in it over the years. Still got the SQHD rear ends in it. All that stuff has been replaced many times, but none of it's been changed. I've done all my own maintenance. I overhaul the engines, the transmissions, rear ends, I done it all. You got to do a lot of maintenance if you want to keep them on the road for 40 years. I put $3 million on this. And I had another truck before this. I probably put $150,000 on. I was only 18 years old when I bought that one. And then I went to work for another company, and I worked for them for a little over 20 years. And I put 2.5 million miles on their trucks. So when I retired, I got over 5.5 million miles.